One-handed marlin spike. I want to bring his other hand in so bad. There we go. Now we got a place to hang our pack. Now comes the real fun part, trying to hang the pack. Oh, to use two hands. I don't know if this is cheating or not, but I got one arm resting on it to just help a little bit. I think I made my toggle a bit too long. almost. Wow. Okay, the pack's hung. I kind of cheated a little bit using my forearm to help hold it, but even with the cheat, that's really tough. Okay, so our video today is about, let's say you're in the woods, you know, you're far away from your car, you're out on a hike, you take a tumble, and you hurt your hand. You're not making it out tonight. So you got to figure out, how am I going to do everything I need to do using only my one good hand? Now, when you're sitting at home watching guys do videos that are one-handed, you think, oh, I can do that. Well, today we're about to find out. Alright, first thing first, you got to get your shoulder up. Now this here is a 8x8 canvas tarp that I made myself. If I was to come in on some close-ups, you'd be able to tell this is homemade. But I dyed it myself and waterproofed it myself. I used Thompson's water seal to waterproof it, and now in hindsight, I wish I would have went with the beeswax method, the beeswax alternative, because this is, I must have oversprayed it. It is very, very, very tacky. Now I'm hoping with time and with use that some of that tackiness is going to go away. But we're going to go over to here where we're going to set up our tent for the night, and then we'll bring you back. Okay, so this area right here is where we're going to set up our camp. First thing I want to do is clear away some of this snow from the ground. Very wet, very heavy. Alright, so I'm going to finish clearing out a little area to set the tarp up, and then we'll get back with you. Okay, so we got some of the snow cleared away. And as you can see there, these are going to be the components of our shelter for the night. We have the tarp. There's some 4 aluminum tent pegs, a strand of paracord, and our walking stick. And those are going to comprise our shelter. Okay, so we got we got some snow cleared away. We got the parts of our shelter laying here. We got 4 aluminum tent pegs, our walking stick, and a strand of paracord and of course our tarp. So let's go ahead and get it spread out and try to get it set up. Take out the back first. Should have cleared away a little bit more snow. Okay, now we'll get the sides. Now, you gotta try and get the front. Okay, we're done. gonna need a few more tent stakes. Alright, so I got some more tent pegs and some more paracord out of my pack because, well, I need them. Well, this right here, by itself, would be plenty. The walking stick is wedged in to the ground with the tension of the tarp. So I don't need to guy it out right here. If you wanted to, you could, but remember, you're working with one hand. Let's just try and make it as easy as possible. Now, maybe I'm a glutton for punishment, but I like a little more headroom inside. So we're going to go around the back and try and rig up a line to pull the back of our tarp out. Let's see if how that one goes. Okay, so here's the back of our tarp. And that center one right there, let's see, right here, that's the one that I want to try and put the, we'll call it the guy out line, to pull out some more headroom for myself. So that's where that's at. That's the tree we're going to try and get to. Okay, so first things first, we got to get that rope on that tie out. Now we should have done this before we staked out our sides, but we didn't know any better. And then, once we looked inside, we realized, hey, there's not enough room for my head. We don't want to have to unstake everything, so we're just going to do it now. Wouldn't you know it, my rope's too short. So we'll try it over here on this other tree closer to the tarp, see if it gives us any pull or not. Guess I better bring you in to show you how I tie the knot one-handed. Okay, so it's time to pull this out and tie the knot. We might just wrap the cord around a bunch of times. Hard to keep the tension on. Okay, so there you have it. We'll call it our knot. I got a couple half hitches in, last one being slippery, so I can just pull it out whenever we're done. Okay, so here's what it looks like. Back's pulled out. I just, a little bit. Like I said, it was very hard to keep the tension on the rope with just the one hand. That's what we got. Not the prettiest thing in the world, I know. But we're not looking to win beauty contests. We're looking to stay alive. Now, it's time for a fire. What we're gonna do is gather up the easiest stuff we can find. There's a lot of dead material in here, propped up against the bases of the trees. So it's been up out of the snow, up out of the weather, and being dried by the wind. Here you can see what I mean. All of that there propped up against these trees. Out through there, I don't know if you guys could see it with this camera or not, but trust me, it's there. I'm gonna go ahead and gather this stuff up, get some prep ready, and then we'll get the fire going so we don't freeze tonight. Okay, so we got everything ready for our fire, but now, how do you start it? Let's say you don't have a lighter. You didn't bring a lighter with you. You got your knife, you got a ferro rod, and for tinder, I'm going to use a Vaseline soaked cotton ball. Well, we got to fluff that out a little bit, get some of the drier inner fibers exposed so that it'll take a spark. And now you got to figure out how you're going to light that cotton ball with your knife and a ferro rod using just one hand. Now I've seen this done before, but I have never done it. Oh boy. think I got some Vaseline on my knife and my ferro rod. I can't get any sparks. Now we're in real trouble. The ferro rod is old. It's been used a lot. It snapped. So now we're in big trouble. Okay, time to figure out something else. Okay, so the ferro rod broke. What we're gonna try now, I've never done this either, but I got a busted ferro rod now. I'm gonna see if I can still get some sparks off this little nub here that's still left on the ferro rod. And those sparks aren't gonna be near hot enough to ignite that cotton ball tinder. So what I'm going to try is to get those sparks to fall on a piece of char cloth, then transfer that char cloth into my punkwood tin, my charred punkwood tin here. See if I can get the cotton ball to light off that charred punkwood. I don't know. Let's find out. Not easy. Can't get any sparks down here. Oh boy. Okay. Find a nice fuzzy spot if we can. Yeah, I cheated. I used my hand. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised too. Well, we got flame. We don't have fire yet. Okay, so I think we got it. I think we're out of the woods on the fire, and I gotta say, that is the most difficult fire I've ever had to start. I wasn't planning on the ferro rod breaking on me. Then I got it covered in Vaseline and I couldn't get any sparks. But all that matters is in the end that you get it done. And we got it done. Alright guys, that's my one-handed video for setting up a shelter, getting a fire going. I gotta say, my hat's off to you, Larry. That's it's very difficult to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed making it. I'm not so sure I'm going to do any more one-handed videos. It's pretty tough. But again, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.